Good morning, neighbor. I'm back.
Hey, yo, Swish, drop some.
Tell me what you really want from me. Big dog, but I never need a leash. Walking in Balenci's, yeah, it's right up on the feet. They say Fizzle, yeah, you hard while you dropping all this heat. If she bring it back, moving up in slow-mo. I just hopped up in a whip, I put that shit.
What's up, everyone? How's it going? So today's vlog, we did have a question. I had a question on Instagram, or one of the topics for like my podcast is like how my relationship changed and like how the things I do change since I've lost weight. Well, this is gonna be one of them right here. Right now, we're about to head up to the dam and go on a tour. I'm gonna take everyone along with me because like normally before like a relationship, I don't know why I just opened the back door. In a relationship, all of our dates and all of like our daily activities all revolved like around food. Safe to say everything revolved around food. Obviously being at that weight, I didn't get there because I didn't eat food. But now our activities, our dates look a lot different. We do a lot of escape rooms. We do a lot of just like different stuff like that. So I was like, I've never been to the dam. I've always wanted to go to the dam because I can't remember the name of the movie. It's like Christmas Vacation or something like that. He's like, oh, I got some damn bait. I don't know what the name of the movie was, but it was funny, and I've always wanted to go. But then like the tours are like an hour long, and it is like kind of a lot of walking. And at my heaviest weight, let's be honest, your boy was not looking to walk for an hour up and down hills and stuff like that to go on a tour. But now I am into stuff like that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring everyone along with me today. Hopefully you get to see some cool things. Hopefully this inspires you to get out and change. Even if you haven't even started to lose weight yet, even just the simple fact of getting out and changing yourself and your girlfriend or boyfriend's mindset of everything doesn't have to revolve around food. But being in Vegas, so yesterday me and Francine, we went out last night, so it was like our little date weekend or whatever. So yesterday we went to grab some sushi, then we went over to Fremont Street walking around, and then we had the great idea of going to get some donuts. And I was like, I posted on Instagram, I was like, talking about like I'm not safe anywhere because I was going in there, and then the security guard that was opening up the door, he's like, yo, I just want to say that you are an amazing inspiration. You and your wife, you guys lost so much weight. I'm so proud of you. As I'm walking into like Pink Box Donuts, and I was like, yo, I was never here. But it was really cool. It's really cool like to meet people like that in person and be able to talk to all you people that follow me and shake hands and get to hear your story and like how maybe my story impacted your life and how you're working on yourself. So it's really cool. It's really cool to run into people like that. But all the times I usually run into people like that, majority of the time I'm usually out. Like I'm usually at like clubs or like I'm going to get donuts and stuff like that. But there is a lot of times I do run into people at the gym, and I think it's cool. So like if you ever do run into me, whether it be at a club, at Disneyland, a gym, wherever it might be, like I would really hope you feel comfortable enough to come up to me and say what's up. Something me and Francine were just talking about right now is that good morning. Oh yeah, Rise and Grind, you haven't been on.
Yeah, good morning, guys.
She's so quiet. She's just getting used to this stuff. Yeah, she does need coffee, but we're gonna go get some food. But something we're just talking about right now, we're just sharing, is that the only downfall of weight loss. There's one downfall of weight loss.
Oh, yes.
You get cold so easily. So I've been over 300, 400, 500, 600 pounds. I would never worry. I'll never be cold. I'll never be cold. Some of you out there, maybe you're like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, wear the freaking shorts, shirt, sandal, 365, 360.
Yeah, I would never wear sweaters in the winter before.
Now
natural insulation.
And it's so funny too because people are like, oh, you know what I mean? Like when you're overweight, like, you know, you always stay so insulated. And they weren't lying. At first I thought it was a dig, but no, they weren't lying. Because I literally will not leave the house, especially during like the winter times in like Vegas, without my jackets. And we have jackets inside the truck because
we even have a big blanket.
We have a blanket. That's for the California travels. But yeah, I guess that would be the only downside. But if that's the only downside of getting cold, then I guess it's not really a downside.
Don't make me pull up with a Nina. Yeah, what you
swear to God, I hate Timberlands. She loves them. So you know your boy got the big damn breakfast, but I just tracked the food right now. So I haven't got my food yet. I'm gonna show you what it looks like, obviously, so we can kind of get a vision of what portion control looks like or what your portion or your calories you're eating. All right. So I've already tracked my food. So I already tracked my food in the first format before we even got it. So something like I always like to talk to my clients and share about is like make sure that when you get, before you get your food or while you're making your food, just start to track it. So therefore, when you're eating, you get to enjoy it, because literally tracking your food is a cheat sheet to success when it comes to your weight loss, right? So my breakfast I'm about to have right now, and I'll show you once I get it. It's 761 calories, 45 grams of protein, 75 grams of fat. 75 grams of carbs and 31 grams of fat, right? So that's not really too bad. It definitely is higher in carbs and definitely high in fats because of sausage and bacon on the plate. But at the same time, the protein's really low. That's most likely because of it's more expensive to put protein on a plate than it is to put carbs on a plate for any restaurant. If you don't know, me and Frankie own a taco business, a mini pancake business, a meal prep business. So we know a lot about food. On top of that, I was over 600 pounds, so your boy knows how to eat, right? So this is not the best breakfast, but it's definitely nothing compared to what I would have got before. Because honestly, if I would have been eating without really paying attention to what I want, or if I would have been eating before, I probably would have got like some pancakes, chocolate milk or strawberry milk if they would have it, right? And which it looks like they do have strawberry milk over there. So I'm gonna stay away from that bad boy. So like by adding the pancakes is adding like a lot more carbs, definitely adding about another 400 calories with the syrup, probably about 500, 600 calories, and then another chocolate milk, probably around 200 calories. So probably would have been around like a 14 to 1500 calorie meal, but I'm just sticking to my proteins and then obviously my carbs and my fats. Like there's nothing wrong with that stuff. It's just all about portioning it out. Today I know that we're gonna have this meal and we're gonna go home and eat everything at home, so I'll be able to get my protein shake in and stuff like that, and then I'll be able to kind of catch up with that lack of protein. Remember, the rule of thumb when it comes to eating clean, making better decisions, and wanting to stay fuller a lot longer while losing weight is that per 100 calories, you want to have 10 grams of protein. Guarantee if you went out and tracked your food right now, you would notice that with the food you're eating now is nowhere close to that. If you're interested in the app that I'm using to track my food, I'll put it down below. And then also too, I do have a community I just built, and I'm gonna put that link down below. It's $10 a month, and we're gonna have weekly group Zoom calls every single week, every single Saturday. And then what we're gonna do from there is we're gonna go over nutrition, go over mindset, go over breaking bad habits. It's literally a step in the door to get into one-on-one coaching with me, with a fraction of the price. It looks a little, oh, actually no, I didn't get hash browns, so it's cool. So I was gonna say something. So like, you're right here getting a plate like this. This is not mine, this is Frankie's. They had hers come to the hash brown. She already smashed into that. So something like this when we're out eating, I want you to kind of be cautious with it and kind of like, let's make a little bit better decisions, right? You already have this food in front of me. So I have my carbs for my bread. You know that hash brown is nothing but carbs and also fried food. So when we do stuff like this, before I even order my food, if it does come with hash browns with my meal and it does come with bread, I ask them for either one or other. I don't eat the hash browns, I gotta be honest, because when I eat oily food now, my stomach starts to hurt. Sometimes it's worth it when it comes to fried chicken, but right now we're about to walk for an hour. Not gonna be worth it. But this is not my plate. I'm just kind of going for Frankie. So what I do is I eat sourdough bread and I'll have all other proteins. Like that's it. So looking at a plate like this, by simply just taking this 250 to 280, honestly probably 300 calories without the oil in it. Taking 300 calories away, just focus on here's my carbs, here's my protein. Now we're good to go. Little things like that is gonna go a long way into saving some calories and help you stay in a deficit. Now this is better decisions. This is not cleaner eating, remember. Another thing that's a big difference is when we go with stuff like this, we stay away from the elevators if possible and always take the steps.
Shoot, like hoops, I'm riding in the coupe. I got what you want, it ain't nothing but a loop. Don't listen to friends, they don't know what's best for you. Yeah. I want you, yeah, bet I wanna shoot, like hoops, I'm riding in the coupe.
On the back side, right over here on the map, we'll show you. Nevada's here, got Arizona side down below right here. Now where we are on the Nevada side, that's right in here. This is the inner tunnel. Now before they can start the construction of Hoover Dam, they needed to figure out a way to move this river source out of the way. Level down.
That was the first part. That was dope. It showed about how long ago it was made, but the floodgates, how do you use. It's very interesting. This place is humongous. So I filmed earlier when we first started walking, there was like a vent. So we're gonna be looking out that vent too. It's really cool. And we've done a lot of walking. Right now we're walking uphill. So like I said, I would never done this before. We would have never done this before. So we're enjoying this for our first time.
Like Statue of Liberty.
Going to be as pretty. Instead of the lovely paneling, you'll actually be able to see the concrete that's behind behind it. When you're looking at that concrete, you can actually see the imprint from the wood boards that they use to hold the concrete back. They use a type of pine or cypress because the sap and the oils in the wood would keep the concrete from soaking into it. Made it much easier to peel the wood off to use again later on in the project. Now once
Be a yellow drop vet. I've been doing a lot of shit that they never tried yet. Hey, your ice real frozen, you might get frostbit. Yeah, I just wanna do the dash. I'ma always put you first, never put you last.
Now,
When you shake that
as
ass,
we're
make me
heading
wanna
down
throw
this
some
tunnel,
cash.
we're going to be
Girl,
going
you way
over
too
to what we
bad,
like
throw
to
that
call the
nigga in the
stairway to heaven.
trash. You know I'm gon' shoot like hoops while I'm riding in the coupe. I got what you want, it ain't nothing but a loop. Don't listen to
I was just telling Frankie, the kid in me right now wants to make a paper airplane and just throw it. It's freaking, it's high as hell. Hopefully the mic's on too. I unplugged it. I don't see the microphone things. Hopefully it's working. If not, then you're just looking at my lips move and you don't know what I'm saying. But look at this.
He said
And for my car people,
low mercy.
Saying way too often, I can't play these games. Think I'm switching up the offense. See me in LA, I'll be moving cautious. I can't feel no pain, rolling up, I'm so exhausted.
said if I had a 3D camera, it was a fuller. I wish I had a 3D camera. I wish I made enough money to get myself a 360 camera. So this is really dope. I'm actually really excited it came. I've always wanted to come here, like I said earlier, but obviously life limitations of my own decisions, of our own decisions, it's definitely changed now that we've lost a lot of weight and now we're more of an active lifestyle and active couple. Not everything's super revolved around food. What are we gonna do? I think we're done.
I want to check our steps really quick.
See how many steps we did?
Yeah.
Also, I'm wearing Crocs, and those who don't like Crocs don't enjoy life. But once you wear Crocs, you'll enjoy life. Promise you that. How many steps do we do?
How do I find it?
You gotta go to the app. I think it's like called Heart or something.
Help.
Health. Yeah, Heart Health.
We
Wait.
are at 27.49.
27.49. That's actually not a lot, but that would have been a lot for like at our heaviest. That would have been a lot. But then
No, but
uphill,
it's only
downhill
been,
though.
An hour and a half.
Oh, okay. And we're also not done. I'm not sure if we're in the vlog here. A little bit on today. We got some friends coming over. We're gonna play Uno. You know they want a rematch against the King. But man, this is fun. This is dope. It's cool to really see. You know what's really crazy about this too is everything that was made with no technology, right? They didn't have what we have nowadays. Like they did the math of this stuff like with paper and like pencils. And like, so what he was saying, or what the tour guide was saying, is that this place ran 24/7, 365 to build it for 2 years. That's insane. That's like Disneyland. So I'm not sure if we're gonna end here or not. But if I do win, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy content like this. I hope this motivates you to get out and do something, to get out and change your relationship, change yourself, relationship with yourself or your girlfriend or boyfriend, in order to just get more active, burn some calories. Also enjoy yourself, right? Like we did. We ate breakfast this morning, but it was in moderation. And hopefully you took some of that knowledge about eating out and tracking your food and just understanding it's important. Don't forget, tracking app is down below. Also too, my community is down below and my website if you want a little bit more personal one-on-one online coaching. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed it.